Hi there, I'm recording this video from an amazing train journey, as you can see dashing behind me in rainy Norway, crossing from Bergen to Oslo. And I'm taking this opportunity of a very beautiful view to really start with the very basics of beginning to be free from an addictive, compulsive tendency that we feel trapped inside. So for me, definitely in my experience working with clients and from my own experience of having these tendencies, I felt very much like I'm possessed sometimes, like, wow, this is not like me, why am I doing this? Knowing that this isn't my best self, and yet still somehow powerless or not able to stop, moderate, break away from the pattern, and really feeling quite disappointed, chaotic within that. And definitely for me, what I found the first step is to begin to recognize that this aspect of my being, my tendency, is a part of me. It's not all of me, it's just a part of me. Even though at times it can feel like I'm completely taken out by it, totally possessed by it, it isn't all of me, and that's not the case. And so I need to find that tiny gap of awareness where I know that it's just a part of me. How do I do this when I'm completely possessed, when I'm feeling completely possessed in the middle of that behavior? For me, that was compulsive eating in the past. Well, the first step for me is very much to start to slow the process down when I'm right in the middle of the addictive behavior with food or with whatever it is that you're battling against now. And that feeling of slowing it down is certainly not easy when that habit has been going on for many years. It feels like a runaway train. And so there's an invitation here to start to take note of what's happening outside of the behavior. So when there's been a behavior, when there's been a relapse or a feeling of, wow, going off into that behavior again, to come back, to regroup afterwards, after the event, to maybe take a pen and paper if you're a writing person, or to sit in meditation and be with these questions and think, what happened there? What was it that I was engaged with? What did it feel like in my body? What was going through my mind at the time? What emotions did I have? What feelings when I was engaged in that? And to really start to brainstorm, mind map, list, explore in writing, or explore in the mind. I find writing can really help because it really creates that bit of distance and feeling of separation from it. And then it becomes more clear that that was a part of me, you know, especially after the event. It can really be a bit more clear that, wow, I was taken over by another part of me there. And I'm going to stop right there because we're going to explore in the next video kind of the next stage. How can I really start to bring more empathy, more compassion into the experience of being possessed? How can I really know that that's a part of me? And how can I know that that part is actually there to help me? That's a big step. So we're going to take it slow, we're going to take it step by step, and I'm also going to consolidate some of what we explored in this video. And meanwhile, just to drop another little hint in, when you're doing this writing exercise, when you're doing this mind mapping, just check your body, make sure your body's nice and relaxed, that you're not coming from a critical, judgmental part of you, that you're really getting that distance from a compassionate, open and relaxed place. Not easy, but simple, so I'll guide you through it in the next video too.